What is up, you guys? It's Susan Morad right back here on Clever News. And Pete Davidson has criticised J.K. Rowling's transphobic comments and revealed how this controversy has made him feel about his Harry Potter tattoos. Alright, so in case you forgot, back in June, Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling came under fire for sharing an article titled Opinion, Creating a More Equal Post-COVID-19 World for People Who Menstruate. Along with the article, J.K. tweeted saying, "People who menstruate. I'm sure there used to be a word for those people. Someone help me out. Wumban? Wimpen? Woman?" The initial tweet received a lot of backlash, but J.K. Rowling did not stop there. She doubled down and wrote about her views in more detail. She said, quote, "If sex isn't real, there's no same-sex attraction. If sex isn't real, the lived reality of women globally is erased. I know and love trans people, but erasing the concept of sex removes the ability of many to meaningfully discuss their lives. It isn't hate to speak the truth." Then later that month, JK published a lengthy post on her website and tweeted saying, "TERF Wars." In case you aren't aware, TERF is an acronym that stands for Trans Exclusionary Radical Feminist. Fans, celebrities, and trans activists shared their disappointment with JK's post because many of them had found comfort in Harry Potter, which is inherently about an outsider finding a place where he belonged. Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, and Emma Watson were among some of the Harry Potter stars who denounced JK's comments. And now Pete Davidson shared his thoughts on JK's remarks on this week's episode of SNL. Pete responded to JK's quote, "very disappointing" comments during the Weekend Update segment of the show. Fans of Pete's know that he was a die-hard Harry Potter stan. Pete and his ex-fiancée Ariana Grande famously dressed up as Harry Potter characters and both have Harry Potter tattoos. But on SNL, Pete revealed that he now has some regrets about his Harry Potter tattoos after JK's recent comments.
I think I'm never getting another tattoo for the rest of my life. Don't get tattoos. I got a Harry Potter tattoo years ago because I'm not psychic.
Colin also asked how Pete felt about JK's anti-trans comments, and he revealed he was very disappointed.
Very disappointing, yeah. I longed for a few years ago when the worst thing she ever did were those Fantastic Beasts movies, you know? No discrimination there. Those films harmed us all equally.
And Pete also referenced trans actress and activist Laverne Cox, who you probably know from her Emmy-nominated role in Orange is the New Black.
I mean, what's wrong with her, Colin? She creates a 7-book fantasy series about all types of mythical creatures living in harmony with wizards and elves, and the one thing she can't wrap her head around is Laverne Cox? She's a national treasure. Yeah.
Pete also revealed that he found what JK said surprising at first, but then he started thinking about the fantastical world she created. He looked back on some of the issues he found with the stories, and in hindsight, wasn't as shocked. So when Pete was asked if he would stop reading the books, he jokingly said that despite having Harry Potter tattoos, he never actually read the books, and only saw part of one of the movies on a plane once. Well, there you have it. Leave it to Pete to bring some humor into this very upsetting situation. And fans were totally here for SNL covering this topic and Pete's response to it all. One person wrote, "I'm glad they covered this, good on them, Pete is the man." Another fan agreed, saying, "Pete was perfect for it as well." And this person chimed in writing, "I love Pete, he's like one of my favorite comedians, and the fact he said something about this makes me happy as a trans man." And there were tons more comments like that. We're also glad Pete shared his views on JK and the whole situation on SNL, and it was great to see him back on the show. For more details on the problematic comments that JK Rowling has made, you can click right over here for another clever video. Then be sure to let me know what you thought of Pete's response in the comments section below. I'm your host, Susan Morad. You can find me on Instagram at Susan_Morad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.